We begin top story tonight with the updated quarantine guidance as COVID cases surge. The CDC cutting the recommended isolation period from 10 days to 5 if you test positive but are asymptomatic. The new guidance comes as the Omicron variant exploded over the Christmas holiday. States all over the country shattering new records. And an alarming trend is starting to emerge of more children being admitted to hospitals with the virus. Omicron's rapid spread also hampering air travel over the holiday weekend, and airlines don't expect the situation to get better before New Year's. Let's get right to NBC's Sam Brock now, who leads us off tonight from Miami.
Tonight, a sea change in policy from the CDC, cutting the recommended quarantine time in half for all Americans infected with COVID-19. From 10 days down to 5, provided they're asymptomatic and wear masks around others for 5 more days. This as testing for the virus reaches a crisis point. By 5 o'clock in the morning, the lines in South Florida were already forming, with the prospect of free COVID testing kits luring thousands.
What are you seeing in store shelves right now?
Oh, empty everywhere. Every pharmacy you go to.
They were all in stock, they're all fine, but I guess they all disappeared in a matter of 3 days. Like, they just weren't there.
At this library in Miami-Dade County, you're looking at 2 different lines right now. This is for free testing kits. This one is for testing on site. Both of them snake around the building in both directions with no end in sight.
It's a Miami microcosm of a national crisis. Chaos in line from New York to Charlotte to Dallas. President Biden pressed today on the inadequate supply.
Seeing how tough it was for some folks to get a test this weekend shows that we have more work to do. We quadrupled the number of pharmacies offering a free test, and there are now more than 20,000 places where you can get tested for free.
That expanded access comes alongside some alarming developments, a 200,000 daily case average with records in Florida, Louisiana, Delaware, and New York. And in New York City, the number of kids hospitalized more than quadrupling from 22 in early December to 109 through last week.
0% of them were fully vaccinated children. Now, they're not seeing any cases of vaccinated children in the hospital right now.
That has pushed New York's governor to make this plea.
Parents, I'm calling on you. This is the time. You have the kids home from school. There's plenty of vaccination opportunities, from your pediatrician to a site set up by the state of New York, our urgent care centers.
New York City also implementing the strictest private sector vaccine mandate in the country, while also adding even more testing, like this site in Times Square.
This is a priority. Like, don't eat the steaks, never mind the chicken, go get COVID tested or get the vaccine.
Healthcare workers increasingly are trying to address full ICUs with depleted staffs.
I feel like every shift we have a text message that goes out that says that we're short and we're looking for a nurse, but a lot of people are burnt out.
The attrition taking a toll across the globe, with Israel now testing out a 4th shot to help strengthen its virus-stricken front line.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.